It's a secret. Well, not anymore actually. As a travel agent, we get a few perks, and one of them is to go on brand new ships and visit hotels before anybody else. And that's what happened last week. I was invited by Virgin Voyages to tour their brand new ship, Brilliant Lady, and its name is spot on. It's brilliant. Come along with me, have a look at the ship, see why I love it, see what's changed, and find out how you can get a better deal booking with me than anywhere else. Here on D for B. Hey guys, David here. How are you? Slightly different look and feel to me in the studio today, because today we're talking about not Disney, Virgin Voyages. Specifically, we're talking about Virgin Voyages' brand new ship, Brilliant Lady, which launched in the UK. There was a tour on Tuesday and I was lucky enough to spend the whole day on board. Thank you to our friends at Virgin Voyages for inviting me and hosting me, and a whole load of other agents, for a day of food and fun and just getting to look at the ship. Virgin Voyages is one of my favourite lines, and without making this too much of an advert for them, if you've not done it before, you are missing out. They're kids free, it's premium luxury cruising. Everything's included. You're not paying for your soft drinks, you're not paying for tea or coffee, you're not paying gratuities, you're not paying for restaurants, you're not paying for fitness classes. It's all in the charge. So what I'm going to do here is break this up. This will be a fitness and food one, then a fun one, and then a room tour one. And at the end, I'm going to tell you how you can get an extra $100 onboard spend just by booking through me. So Brilliant Lady is Virgin Voyages' fourth ship, and unlike other cruise lines, they've made all of their ships virtually identical. So whether you're on the original Scarlet Lady, on Valiant Lady, on Resilient Lady, or on the brand new Brilliant Lady, the layout is pretty much the same. So it's not like other cruise ships that mix it up depending on what ship you're on. Virgin set out to break the mold and do things differently. So if you're on deck 6, most of the things you'll find there are the same. But here's where Virgin have started to mix things up. Because Brilliant Lady is going to go to some of the colder places and do some less sunny tours, they've changed the inside layouts a little bit. There's more inside seating areas, there's more places to sit and relax, and that's one of the things that makes this ship different. You've got more seats, more comfortable places. You've got some new restaurants to try out where they're trying some different themes and different kinds of food. And of course, the usual Virgin entertainment, which is fantastic. Now, if you saw the original adverts for the Virgin Voyages cruises, you may well think that they're just a party cruise. And actually, on this ship, we met the head of marketing who said, you know what, we got it a little bit wrong to begin with, because people think it's just a party cruise, but it's not. And I described their cruises as focusing on three things: fitness, food, fun. So let's start with fitness, and let's go and have a look at the gym, which is in two halves, and then we'll look at one of the decks where you can see all the outside gym equipment as well. So this is the weights half. I'll spin it round in a minute, you can have a look. Normally you have to imagine you've got beautiful views of the Mediterranean or the Caribbean. We've got views of Portsmouth, which is nice, but here we go. So a whole selection of techno gym machines. Cable machine, always good to have a cable machine. Some kind of comfy chair down there, I don't know what that's for. There's me, hello. And then just out there you've got the hot tub, and you've got the smaller of the pools. Neither of the pools are particularly big on here. More weight equipment here. Down here we've got free weights, mostly dumbbells, and then you've got towels and cold water there waiting for you. In here, that's where you'll do the hanging thing. I've done that, it's hard work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do they call the class?
Bungee class.
Bungee class. Very cool, thank you. Let's go and take a look on the other side as well. I'll pick up my Coke. So in there is where you'll find the either. So back into the other side, this is where we've got the cardio machines. So you've got rowing machines, you've got steppers, all techno gym, a whole raft of techno gym running machines. Just go on and on and on and on. Some more steppers, orbital kind of machines. And around here, no pelotons here, but Technogym equivalents. And you'll find on a cruise this is really quite busy. People enjoy coming and doing their workouts in here. And then just in there, you got the spin studio. Decent sized spin studio if you want to really put yourself through it. Let's go back outside. Okay, back up on deck 16 now. Boxing ring, should you decide you and your partner have had enough of each other. In here we've got the training camp. Rather painful looking studio. Outside gym equipment. Hi. Up there's the running track. So should you want to have a run around, you can do that. More sunbeds all the way down here. A little bit more fun stuff here, a little bit of a springy seesaw. Got a actual seesaw there. Basketball court in there. Just some fun little swings down here. And now this is where you'll find back of the ship. We have jacuzzi, shower, bar. Sunbeds, lots more sunbeds. This is also where you can walk over the edge of the ship, should you choose to do so. Just down here, but it's shoes off. A nice little spot there. Looks cool, huh? As I said, the classes are all included. You have to get there quick and you book them on the Virgin app, but they've got bungee classes, they've got spin classes, you can do sunrise yoga. So if you're not a party animal and you're all about fitness, you can do that, including a running track around the deck as well. So you're well catered for. Let's talk about food next. Virgin Voyages have more than 20 onboard eateries. Whether you want sushi or steak, whether you want seafood or burgers, whether you want noodle bowls, whether you want sandwiches, whether you want salads, it's all catered for. There are no buffets. Yes, you heard me right, no buffets. Virgin have decided that buffets are not good for a number of levels. Number one, they're very, very wasteful. Lots and lots of food gets thrown away. Number two, the food can be not great quality because it's been sitting there under a heat lamp bubbling away for ages. And number three, sometimes there's just too much choice. So you have a number of signature restaurants on board. I said you don't have to pay for them. There's no upcharges. And then you have a marketplace where there's a coffee bar, there's a salad bar, there's cakes, there's bread, there's burgers, there's steak, there's noodles, there's sandwiches, there's sushi, there's ice cream. And then there's fridges all over the ship where you can get a lovely box of Caesar salad, or you can get some really cool charcuterie and cheese, and there's some desserts in there. There's apples and oranges. You just help yourself. All of that's included. There's coffee and tea stops around there, and then soda machines doing Coke, Diet Coke, lemonade, ginger ale, orangeade, so a Fanta thing. And that's all included in your price as well. All you're going to be paying for is your alcohol. Alcohol is pretty much hotel prices, so you're looking at $6, maybe $7, so £5 for a beer. Glass of wine, $10, so about £7. Bottle of wine, about $35, so about £25 to £30. So hotel prices, maybe, but still really good value. And if you book with me, and I'll tell you at the end, I'll give you onboard bar tab, and actually if you buy $250 of bar tab, you get $50 thrown in. So it's a good way to do it. There's no unlimited drinking, which again is a really good thing to have on board. So I ate at Roja, which is their brand new tapas restaurant on deck 5 or 6. Used to be Razzle Dazzle. Really, really cool. Small plates, large plates. I had an amazing steak. Really, really good. Patatas bravas, really nice as well. Have a look at the walkthrough of this restaurant. It's really nicely themed. The staff are brilliant on Virgin Voyages for 2 reasons. Probably 3. Number 1, they get selected for their personality. Number 2, they love what they do. Number 3, they are well paid. You don't pay gratuities because that's included in the cost of your cruise, so they're not hoping you're going to give them an envelope of money at the end of the cruise. If you want to do that, Virgin say you're very welcome to do that, but the staff are well paid and they seem to love what they do, and certainly on this ship they were very excited that there were new passengers there. So let's talk about some of the other restaurants. The Wake at the back end of the ship is the steak and seafood restaurant. Here you can pay a little bit more if you want something exceptional. So if you want lobster, there's a little bit of a charge for lobster. If you want fillet, I think there's a charge for fillet, but otherwise everything is included. You've also got Gunbae. This is social eating. You're in a table of 6. There's a little drinking game to start with a 17% shot of something, and then your food is cooked in the middle of the table by your waiter. Exceptional food, really, really lovely. We had a lady in our group who was egg intolerant and fish intolerant. No problem at all. She was well catered for. The waiter knew the ingredients of every dish, and because it's Oriental inspired food, a lot has fish sauce, and he was like, don't have that, don't have that, don't have that, have this. And hers was cooked first before everybody else's was, so that she didn't get her food cross-contaminated. So again, great job Virgin Voyages there. You've also got Extra Virgin, which is an Italian restaurant. Warning for you here, don't have very much lunch if you're going into Extra Virgin, because it can be 4 courses. The food is exceptional, but there's a lot of it. So go easy when you're ordering. You've also got Pink Agave, which is a Mexican-inspired restaurant. Really unusual food here, really nice food. So you get to book in each of these restaurants once on a 7-day cruise. Now, once you've been to all of them, there are walk-ups as well, so you can just turn up and they'll generally give you a table. But they're really, really good restaurants. The food's really good. You've got the dock at the back of deck 6, which has got beds laid out. Really, really good tapasy kind of food. Their chicken breast kebabs are amazing. They do salads there, really lovely. Grab yourself a bed. Do not reserve a bed if you're not going to be there. I've seen people doing this. We had an experience where we were waiting for a bed. We cleared it off after half an hour. They came back 90 minutes later and were grumpy we'd moved their stuff. Don't be that person. Right, moan over. That's a really good place to go. Also, really great pizza place. Freshly made pizzas, including gluten-free bases. Ice cream paste, you can see what the ice cream looks like. That's called Lick Me Till ice cream. See what they did there? Really cool. And then you've got a noodle bar and a sushi bar up on deck 15. So food all over the place. In the marketplace, you can get food 24 hours a day, pretty much, including if you want 2 AM chips, you can get them. And room service is free, with the exception of a small delivery charge of about $5 or $6, but you're not paying for the food. So you're going to be well catered for food. So, should you go on a Virgin cruise ship? Well, I've done 8. I've sold 30 plus as a travel agent, so my answer to you is going to be 100% definitely yes. Have a break from the kids if you've got them. You and your partner have 5, 7, 10 days of just downtime, being the people you were maybe before you had kids, or if the kids have gone, go and enjoy this. It's not a party ship unless you want it to be a party ship. So how do you book? Well, the best way to do it is through me, but what you can do is go on to virginvoyages.com, have a look at all the cruises they've got, find one you like, and then drop me a message at david@everbudstravel.co.uk. I'm going to do 3 things for you. Number 1, I'm going to give you a better price than you can get on the cruise website. Number 2, I'm going to give you some extra onboard spend so that you can use that for your bar tab and excursions. And we haven't even talked about getting off the ship yet. Number 3, you're getting the advice and guidance of somebody who doesn't just know a little bit about a ship and did a day visit. I've done 8 of them. I've sailed from the UK, I've sailed from the Miami, I've been on 3 of their ships. I can tell you what to do, where to go, and how to have the best experience. So go on their website, have a look, find the cruise you like, drop me a message, I'll sort you out a fab deal. Please do like and subscribe on the channel so you get to see more videos, because more of these are going to be coming with mini tours of the rooms. Drop me a note at david@everbudstravel.co.uk if you want help with a Virgin voyage, with a cruise, with a Disney holiday, or any kind of holiday at all. And if you've been on a Virgin cruise, pop in the comments what you loved. I'd love to understand what you loved. Tell me what you didn't like and I can tell you whether that's changed. So there you have it, everything you need to know about Brilliant Lady. You've got to do it. They're booking 25, 26 and 27 now. Get yourself on that ship and have a brilliant time. As our pal Richard Branson would say, have a brilliant day.